Hi friends, welcome back to another edition of KJ's Cartomancy. I'm glad to have you back in my parlor, and I've got a lot of information I'd like to share with you tonight. I'm very concerned about things going on these days with the coronavirus and all the struggles that people are going through. Very, very sad things happening in our world with people getting so sick and passing away as early as a 2-year-old recently. And I just, I'm so grateful that so many people are coming together and trying to do the right thing and trying to help each other. And even our government is really making efforts to keep us safe. And sadly, some people just aren't making that effort like they should. They just don't seem to understand it's for their benefit and their health and their family's health. It's not all about just you, it's about us as a collective. Um, and we all have our path, and I do understand that, you know, our time is our time, and that's actually a beautiful thing in many ways, sometimes in sad ways. But um, I'd like to kind of address the fact that it seems like so many people are complaining about having to stay home and be with their kids and uh, what's being asked of them. And I can't help but to reflect on things like World War II. I grew up, my parents were from World War II, and we were raised very modestly and learned about sacrifice and real sacrifice that they had to go through and the rationing of, everything. I even have ration stamps from my family. And I think about that, and I think about really, in so many ways, how easy we have it. Um, I think we need to start thinking on a more, I don't know, on a better level for how some people are being so selfish, and we need to stop that, to turn that around. And I think this is actually going to be the thing to do it in many ways. I think ultimately, when this is over, as difficult as it may seem for many, and the struggles we may have, and if we are going without, we're trying to stay in our home and not go grocery shopping and make do with what we have. I think that's a really great teaching moment for children and young adults that don't understand what real sacrifice is about. It seems like there's a great deal of sense of entitlement to things these days, and it bothers me that it's gotten that far out of hand. But I think this is going to be the thing to change it. I think this is what's really going to make life better on a whole nother level when this is all said and done. And I think personally, the feelings I'm getting, the vibes from, my guides and the spirit world, is that what's going to come from this is a great time of just a new attitude for everybody. I think things are going to change on a level that you can't imagine. They keep talking about how terrible things are, and that, small businesses are going to go under, and um, the world's never going to be the same again. Well, I don't think it's going to be the same again. I think this is going to be something we'll never forget, like World War II and other changes that we've had through life, through the years, in all the countries. But I think ultimately, the things we're going through now, the changes we're making now, are going to make us so much better. Our atmosphere is clearing up because we're taking a break. We're taking a break from everything if we can. Obviously, our healthcare workers, our truckers, our, restaurant, things like that, they're going double time, triple time, whatever. And I'm so grateful to anyone who is in those positions. Thank you for all that you do for us. I'm truly, truly grateful, and I think we all are, because I don't know what we'd do without you. But for the rest of the world, I think what's about to come is going to be an amazing future. I just see us coming out of this and it turning around, people treating each other better, our economy being better, the way we do things. So much is going to change from this to teach us things. I really feel deep in my heart it's going to be kind of like when people came back from World War II and everything was changed and different. New homes, new vehicles, new things came from that because that's what we needed at the time. I think we're in for a global change that's going to just revolutionize everything for us. And I think we should really take the time right now to just embrace everything that we're going through. Our children are home right now. Well, I think school is great. I think children should be there interacting. My grandson's really struggling not being with his friends. I think it's important. But I think it's important that we have this opportunity in time, this little snapshot, instead of complaining about being home with your children and the trouble they're getting into or whatever, is taking this, embracing it, and really enjoying teaching them from school's help and enjoying the little extra moments that you have to go outside and just be with them, something they'll never forget. And this could make their life so much better right now, but so much better in the future, because they'll always remember this time. And I'm really hoping it evolves into something better for all of us. We're going to realize that we have to make the time for ourselves and our families, and more important than our jobs. Our jobs are important. We need our income. We need everything we get from that. But we also need to stop putting everything else on the back burner. And I'm as guilty as they come of that. And I have really embraced this time already, and I know it's going to go on for a while longer, and just making the most of it. I'm trying to get everything organized in my life on a whole different level, and I'm trying to make priorities change and make things better, not just for myself on a day-to-day basis, spiritually, for my family, the way I want to do things going forward with my family, with my job, with the things that I do day to day, but have a different view of the future. And I hope you all are too. I know this wasn't much about tarot tonight, but I have pulled a card for us, and it was exactly what I thought it would be. And I'll share it with you right now. It's regeneration. It's a beautiful card. And this is where I think we're just totally regenerating everything. The earth, the people, maybe with a little less clutter going on in the world, we can actually center ourselves a little bit more, because we need to start doing that. We need to take the time for ourselves to center, to be more whole for everybody in our family and our friends, and just make life better. Take this time for yourself, take this time for your family, and give it what it needs. We need to regenerate, and we need to just relax a little bit too. Just relax, get things in order in your house, in your head, in your heart, and let's start a new future that everyone can be happy and proud of, because I just feel like there's been so much negativity going on for so long. We need a break from it. This is it. And going forward, we can have some really positive things start to happen for all of us when we start to see the new things that develop going forward from this experience. I love you all, and I wish you all the best. Blessings on this time, and I hope you all stay healthy and safe. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.